Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Things are going their way, but they're still trying to escape the bottom half of the league.
When I look at this visiting team, they've had a cold stretch and are desperately looking to end their losing streak. You can bet tensions are high in that locker room.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Edgecombe, and it's Junior in at the 4. They've got Powell, Harper out there with Sarr, and it's Murray Boyles in at the power forward. Of course, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, a special day for players and their families, Grant.
It is. It's just great to have a day to enjoy time with loved ones and just relax. And obviously, B.A., I love Thanksgiving because I love to eat.
Here's Murray Boyles. Pass to Harper. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Mullen. Poke loose. Here's Edgecombe. To the middle. Here's Omarui. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Here's Harper. 23 points his last outing. To the paint. In transition, here they come. He goes. Oh, wow.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Here's Dadier. Really helps his team on offense, recording 20 points a game. And counted from 12 feet.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Edgecombe. And here's Junior outside. Powell pulls it in.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Harper takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
Here's Junior, and the dunk by Junior.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Powell surveying the D. Here's Harper. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep. Harper's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Here's Mullen, putting up 23 points per game. He's proved how reliable a threat he is. Here's the break. Ahead. The finish! And finished off by Sarr.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
A tremendously mobile 7-footer. Great defensive upside, Tim, for Alex Sarr.
And he's still working on his offensive game, B.A., but he has the potential to be a disruptive defensive force with his length and agility.
Pass to Dadier. It's Powell on the wing. Here's Dadier. Just 5 on the clock. From 7 feet away. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see which 2 guards have been making an impact with their passing this season. Number 1, Dylan Harper.
With his skill as a playmaker, he's just as comfortable sliding over to the point guard spot when his team needs him.
Well, a 2-guard with that kind of versatility makes a coach's job much easier because you've got multiple playmakers on the floor at the same time.
Pass to Edgecombe from the arc. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
The home team calls timeout. Filipowski, he's checked in for Junior. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Harper. Here's Dadier. And here's Hunter.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the home team now. Trailing by 2. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Dadier. Dajier's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Omarui. Here's Mullen. Still no points. The 3 from Edgecombe. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Sarr passes to Harper. Here's Omarui. Pass to Mullen. Now here's Filipowski. Here's Edgecombe. 3-pointer. Sinks another one. He's on a roll. Starting 4 for 4.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Harper. He's got 5. Pass to Sarr. The 3. The rebound by Filipowski. Got 7 of 8 in the basket. Here's Mullen. Here's Edgecombe. Guarded by Sarr. And Edgecombe gets it to go. Edgecombe's got 13 now.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
The home team calls timeout.
Timeout. Timeout.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, it was almost like they were lethargic at times. The urgency just wasn't what it needed to be.
Cheatham's checked in for Dadier.
Substitution on the court.
Hunter up top. 15 in his last outing. Pass to Cheatham. Clock at 6. Outside Hunter. And here's Sarr. From deep, Harper. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Now here's Powell. 15 in his last outing. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Oh, it's stolen. Here's the break. And here they go. And finished off by Sarr.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Edgecombe. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the strike.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Hunter against Looney. Left side Hunter. Outside Jaquez. 5 on the clock. The three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Gone 8 of 10 shooting. Filipowski in the post. Jaquez covers. A nice shot by Filipowski.
Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Cheatham.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's Edgecombe. He's got 15. And the basket by Joe.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Up 9. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Jaime Jaquez out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Cheatham in at the center position, locking down the middle. And it's Shepard missing. We've got Filipowski. He's out there with Zach Collins. And it's Looney in at the small forward position. Dadier, shot is off. Shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Looney passes to Filipowski. Here's Shepard. No made baskets yet. Back to Filipowski. With the fadeaway. And the basket by Looney. Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Back over to you.
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Here's Branham, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
And here's Filipowski in his last outing with 12 points. Collins a screen, the three from Edgecombe, and it's Cheatham with a rebound. They could get back within single digits of the lead. Here's Harper, covered by Junior. Ooh, good D by Junior.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
On Thursday, then on Saturday.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Dadier. Now here's Hunter. Shot on the wing. Dadier, shot is off.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And few players are more... Oh my goodness!
Wow! And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Dadier. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dadier's got 6 points.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Pass to Filipowski. Here's Edgecombe. The three is up. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
From deep, Harper. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Junior outside. Here's the three. Gets the three to fall. 5 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
To the inside. And there's Collins on the assist from Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got 3 assists in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
The home team calls timeout. Both teams making some changes here. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the visitors here. They've started strong this year, holding the second place spot. Currently a ways below. Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Branham. Here's Harper. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
First free throw is good. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
Game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
Pass to Edgecombe. To the wing, right side. The shot by Dunn, no good. Here's Cheatham. Powell outside. Here's Murray Boyles. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Wow, it's good.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Collins, left side. Here's Branham. Pass to Harper. Powell outside. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Powell's got his second bucket of the night.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Good on the bucket. That's 7 points now for Junior.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Harper. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Filipowski, the pass to Junior. Count the basket. Junior's got 9 points.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Pass to Cheatham. Collins with the defensive effort.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
The shot by Dunn, no good. Gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Harper. Here's Cheatham, defended by Dunn. Here's Murray Boyles. He's scoreless. 5 to shoot. No good from outside.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
A nice shot by Filipowski.
He found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
There's a screen. Pass to Powell. Fires the three. Counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
29 seconds left in the second. Ooh, poked away. And here's the fast break. Here's Harper, covered by Junior. Here's Harper. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Rejected by Junior. So we conclude the first half. Up 11. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points aside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it would play out that way.
And now, and I know it's still early in the season, but let's take a moment to talk about the conference standings in the West.
Taking a look at the visitors, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. We've got Sarr. Hal is out there with Harper. And it's Murray Boyles in at the 4. Here's Edgecombe. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. Shooting has been good, 54% on this one. And on the floor for Doug Christie as we get into the second half. We've got Edgecombe, and it's Looney in at the 3, small forward. Dadier, shot is off.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And that one's good. Omarui.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Pass to Dadier. It's not going to go for him.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's Edgecombe. He's got 21. Shot clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Edgecombe's got 5 points in the quarter. The home team calls timeout. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Here at the shooters doing the most damage from long range this season. VJ Edgecombe 3rd.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Here's Dadier. He's got 6 to the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Harper. Baseline jumper right on the money. Harper's got 12 points in the game. Gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. From the elbow. Yes, on the jumper. And 11 points now for Junior.
You can't play much better than this. That's 4 straight to start the half.
Here's Dadier. Really helps his team on offense, recording 20 points a game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2, Dadier.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second one. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Omarui. 6 points for him. Down low. Here's Filipowski. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Here's Dadier. He's got 7. Clock is at 3. Uses the glass on the layup. Dajier's got 9 points.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Omarui. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
Here's Dadier. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And finished off by Sarr.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. BA, back to you.
That's saying something. All right, thank you, Allie. The first free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. So it's the home team now. Here's Harper. 12 points for him. Here's Powell. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Hunter against Looney. 6 to shoot. And the shot goes.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Hunter can't get it to go.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Out to the right wing. Inside. Here's Omarui. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball. Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
Here's Edgecombe. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Second personal foul.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Harper. Sarr a screen. Harper passes to Sarr. It's off his leg. The official saying it was kicked. Here's Dadier. 9 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. No. 4 for 9 from the floor now. Driving to the basket. The shot by Omarui, no good. Shooting an excellent rate of 56% on the third quarter. The shot inside. Sarr misses.
And that's a good look for him. He just couldn't connect.
Pass to Shepard. Lets it go from deep. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hunter. A rebound by Filipowski. Down low. Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Both teams will make substitutions. There's a minute 12 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Jaquez is checked in for Powell.
4th team foul.
Now here's Filipowski. Jaquez covers. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. The shot by Looney, no good. Shooting around 51%. That's a good number. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, I love it. He didn't settle that time for a jumper. He found a way to finish with authority.
Joe, the pass to Filipowski. Here's Looney. And it's Cheatham with a rebound. Cheatham's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Dadier. Hunter, the screen. From outside the arc. A nice shot by Dadier. Dadier's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Now Joe. Pass to Looney. Fade away. And the bucket is good. Looney's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, he goes to the fadeaway right there. I think he thought the defense was a little bit closer.
And as we conclude the 3rd, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, he knows it's a team effort. It's about finding the best shot, not just his shot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Harper, and it's Hunter in at the 3. Shoots from the baseline. Harper misses. Shooting has been incredible, 72%. It's a one-on-one situation. A nice shot by Murray Boyles.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage goal.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Count it. Edgecombe's got 12 points here in the 2nd half.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Here's Cheatham. Collins defending. Cheatham passes to Branham. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. Incredible! I mean, this is the NBA. The defense needs to be much better.
He doesn't slam it often, but the D can't take him lightly, or he will.
Not the greatest effort there defensively, and he took advantage.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Junior, no good. Gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Harper passes to Hunter. From outside, off the mark. Gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Pass to Edgecombe. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Shoots it from the high post. Junior with the bucket.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
Hunter with the ball. Pass to Murray Boyles. Hunter the screen. Shot is up. Murray Boyles can't get it to go. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Harper passes to Hunter. Here's Cheatham. An easy 2 on the layup. Cheatham's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Edgecombe. Now here's Looney. Shoots a fadeaway, and down it goes. 2 points. Mullen's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
Now Jaquez. Here's Dadier. Pass to Sarr. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Mullen. Here's Looney. Lets the 3 fly. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Dadier. One question facing the league here, Tim. How do you make the All-Star game more competitive?
Well, BA, the tournament structure seemed to help a bit, but until just a competitive mentality around the game changes, I think the only thing you can do is maybe up the ante as far as prize money. I do think that did seem to matter for the NBA Cup.
Having done a few of those games, care factor's low. They could improve on that.
I completely agree. It seemed to matter a lot more back when I played.
Pass to Powell. Outside Jaquez. Launches it. No good that time. Gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mullen. Here's Edgecombe. Over to the wing. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Edgecombe. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. To the middle. Here's Dadier. Got a piece of it. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter here. Mullen, pass to Filipowski. Here's Edgecombe. Now covers, and they're pushing it up. Pass to Dadier. To snap the cold streak. Now Jaquez. Launches a three. The rebound by Omarui. Omarui's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mullen. Pass to Looney. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
And here's Sarr. Outside Jaquez. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And Jaquez Jr. has an old school kind of game. He's really clever at understanding how to draw fouls.
3 shots. 3 shots.
He misses the free throw. Well, not a whole lot of experience, but you watch Jaime Jaquez, Tim. He looks like a 10-year vet out there.
Yeah, B.A., part of that is because he's a 4-year college guy, and now he's plug and play. He's got great footwork, he's tough, and he has a high IQ for the game.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, and Jaquez Jr. has made a name for himself because of his effort level. He seems to play hard on every trip up the floor.
And he nails the third.
Well, that's the problem, playing catch-up at the end. Every point matters, but at least it wasn't an empty trip.
Pass to Evans. Out on his own on the break. Here's Harper. And he lays it in on the break.
They began to play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
And that's why coaches hate live ball turnovers. Quite often, they lead to great opportunities the other way.
Here's Walsh, guarded by Sarr. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Gay. Collins outside. And the three off target. The visiting club takes the win on the road. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's reveal our player of the game, VJ Edgecombe.